man, I got another one. BJ Penn has joined the fight to stop these realtors and corrupt politicians, especially the ones in Maui. Tom Green, to be exact. Let's watch this video with Fox News. They spoke to BJ Penn about his efforts to try to stop this blatant disrespect to the Maui and Hawaiian people.
And people have been displaced after the fires in Maui. With the land being burnt to a crisp, residents are suspicious of land grabs and vulture developers who we hear have been calling them trying to buy up their properties. They worry Maui will be built back in favor of rich vacationers and billionaire tech titans that have been grabbing up land all over Maui, and they'll be priced out. Hawaii Governor Josh Green issued an emergency proclamation on housing development 3 weeks before the fires that put a housing czar in charge of development. The community is suspicious of the governor. The governor says it's not my fault. People are angry. They're just traumatized. But is the governor even listening? Earlier this week, he bailed out on a community meeting before even meeting with the community.
Of course, people are traumatized, and we're in an era of mistrust, and I respect that. We have to build trust like with all things. So we'll be building back. We want everyone to know that we'll only build Lahaina back when the people of Lahaina tell us how they want to do it.
Well, Hawaii native and former UFC champ BJ Penn showed up at one of these community hearings and gave everybody a piece of his mind.
We come here to talk about something, and then you guys start fighting back with us. You work for us. You don't talk to your boss like that, right? Who talks to their boss like that? Shame. Shame is when you steal. Shame is when you do something behind everybody's back. Look at Josh Green, how weak.
It's too bad these people are shameless, especially when it comes to land grabs.
Weak,
Hawaii,
man.
guys.
What happened? I came inside, what? He got to go check his bevities? What is going on? He only signs the bill to further his political career. So what is next? He let go for president. And that's what you guys look for. Oh, that's the guy I look up to. The guy who screws everybody over to get to the top. Come on. That's not what Hawaii is about. Aloha is the law.
Hawaii native and former MMA world champ BJ Penn joins me now. So, BJ, when you're at these meetings, and I salute you because that was a lot of passion and we needed to hear that, do these politicians, are they actually arguing with the community?
You know, they actually do argue with the community. They really did forget. They really forgot what this was about. And you're a public servant. You're here to serve the people. You know, and I use the word waiter, just, you know, as a servant, just trying to show them that that's why you're here. You're here for us. And I knew because I ran for governor, and I knew that, you know, as soon as I get in, that would be my first words: at your service.
Public service. That's
how it's supposed to be, folks. It's supposed to be public service, just like they said. But here nowadays, politicians are there to serve and enrich themselves. AOC being a prime example, went from a bartender under $100K a year. 2 years later, after getting elected, she's worth over $20 million. How does that happen? Why does it happen? Does it make sense? If you're going to work for the people, you should not be making more than what your salary delegates.
It's actually specifically what the title is to be a politician. So the governor, you heard him say on CNN that he'll rebuild, he'll build back better, to use the political jargon of the day, once he hears from Hawaiians what they want. Haven't you been telling him what you want?
Exactly. When he was first asked what was he going to do with Lahaina, he said, I don't want any foreigners coming in, so the state will take Lahaina. Never once did Josh Green say, I'm going to check with the people of Lahaina. They're in shock right now. They're in trauma. And after everybody gets ready, I really want to talk to them first. Before I do anything, I'll talk to the people of Lahaina. He never said that once.
So how is the community feeling right now? Describe the level of mistrust, trauma, outrage. Let us know.
I mean, it is, they say that this is a left, the state is very left, and it's that type of state, but I think everybody's starting to pick up real quick about what's going on, about the agenda, about, you know, the state wants to take over everything. And it's always been that way. Hawaii has always been a socialist, communist, you know, state. And it's time to get out of it. The people are in the position right now with the tax assessment, the assessment property tax. It's killing everybody. Everybody's going to have to leave. You got people who've been here for generations who will never move. Yet somebody next to them will sell their house for $10 million, and now this guy has got to pay the tax on it. Everybody's going to be forced out unless we do something.
So people are taking advantage of the situation already. It's the highest tax state. Now there's a whole swath of land that there's no property on it. What have you seen and what have you heard that people are up to?
Well, it's obvious that they want to do that. And we brought up different things when we were at this last meeting, and never once did they say anything different. I think they're just in a hush-hush mode. And you know, they did this emergency proclamation, which canceled the sunshine law. So now you can't shine light on anything. They just want to keep everything secret. And now he has all these powers, you know. It's very disturbing what's going on.
So they seized power. They blacked out everything so the public can't see it. And they all have dollar signs in their eyes?
I believe so. I believe so. And Lahaina's going to be the start. They probably want to set a precedence there, and then come to all the other places, you know.
Yep, they actually did set up barricades and curfews for the residents of Maui, where they can go, when they can go. That's a real thing. They actually did do that, which is, it doesn't make sense. What if your brother or your mother was there, they're dead somewhere in the rubble at your old house where you used to live, and you can't even go there to search for their body?
Me, I'm from Hilo, but I got no problem fighting these guys for any state, city, land, 1 acre, a quarter acre, whatever it is, 100 feet. We got to fight them. We can't stop. We got nothing else to do.
Well, you have a big heart, and tell everybody in the neighborhood that I love them. And you should just show up at every single community hearing and grab the mic. How about that?
You know, I might have to.
All right. Thank you.
Way to go, BJ Penn, for showing support for the Native Hawaiians. Sometimes a big name has got to go over there and stand up for these people, because no one gives two rats about these people. All they care about is land and money. Which, to think of it, we're not making any more land, people. Especially in a great place like Hawaii. When land comes up, you better believe realtors and celebrity, big name people, rich folks, are coming to swoop that land up. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching my videos. Like, comment, subscribe. See you on the next one.